Welcome back. So let's run along first on conversion. What is conversion? Conversion simply means, in a way you understand it, is a rapid involuntary contraction of the muscle that causes uncontrollable shaking or limb movement. It is commonly associated with epileptic seizure, but they are not the same. It can also be as a result of infection, fever, and brain trauma. Convulsion can happen in some part of the body or the whole body. Yes. Again, convulsion doesn't take much time, but if you see that the time is taking has been long, then there is a case for emergency. It is convulsion I'm explaining. Now, seizure. Seizure is just an electrical disturbance of the brain. When there's electrical disturbance of the brain, seizure occurs. Have you seen? And again, seizure may not happen seizure can happen without convulsion. Convulsion as well can happen without seizure. But these both interfere in each other's factor. Is seizure the same thing as convulsion? No. Because I said earlier that convulsion is an involuntary contraction of the muscle that causes uncontrollable shaking or limb movement. Why seizure? Is an electrical disturbance of the brain. Yes, when there's electrical disturbance of the brain, there's a trigger, when there's a spark, this is seizure. Now, causes of convulsion. Epileptic seizure can cause convulsion. Now, epilepsy is a condition that triggers many seizure. It causes many seizure in a person's life. Now, the common causes of convulsion is a particular type we call tonic clonic. Now, this tonic clonic is another type of seizure that causes convulsion. Tonic meaning stiffing, clonic in this medical term meaning jerking. This explains the primary characteristics of seizure when it's being associated with convulsion. The person will be jerking, the person will seize and jerk at the same time. Then number 2 on my list on the causes of convulsion is febrile seizure. This febrile seizure is always associated with children below 6 months to 5 years, and it's being caused by fever when there is a high fever on that particular child. Convulsion will set in through febrile seizures. Now, there's no cause for alarm in this particular causes of convulsion because it has no negative effect on the child. Most children outgrown it. It allows highest 5 minutes. The child is okay. But note, if it doesn't elapse after 5 minutes, you have to call an ambulance. There is an emergency. You have to call an ambulance. There is an emergency. If it doesn't stop after 5 minutes and if it continues in that child's life, this is an emergency case. Some medical diagnosis is needed here. I don't know if you get my point. I don't want you to be confused on this particular video. I want you to be convinced that seizure and convulsion are not the same thing, but they do interfere, but they do happen commonly with or without each other. And I told you earlier that seizure is a an electrical disturbance of the brain. It has to do with nerves. Are you getting my point? Then convulsion is an involuntary. You never expected it. The child never expected it. It's an involuntary muscle contraction that causes uncontrollable shaking and limb movement. This is convulsion. Seizure and convulsion always interfere. And I told you we have febrile seizures and we have the one we call clonic and tonic seizure. Is a type of seizure that causes convulsion. These two is what is what I'll be leading today, because I don't want you to be confused. On my next video, the other two is gross as well. We are going to take it step by step. The other two causes again, we are going to talk about it, and I'm going to tell you what you should do when you see someone convulsing. When there's a case of convulsion, the first aid you are meant to do. On our next video, we'll talk about it. So I would like you to digest this one. Know what I'm talking about in this one. Grab the point I just made in this one. On our next video, we'll continue with the remaining two causes of this convulsion and how to manage it. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.